What's up, YouTubers? How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well out there. Figured, you know what? I know I said in my last video I'd bring you guys an update on the snakes, and I will. And Milkshake's right there. I'll get to him in a second, but I just went through today and just finished up cleaning out all the tanks, doing water changes. So, you know what? I figured I just want to show it off to you and show you what we got going on. Got a couple little things that are some new updates. These guys right here are part of our hybrid project that we've been working on. This is a second generation of hybrids that we're working on. Let's see if I can get some. No. Camera doesn't want to focus, sorry guys. But yeah, these little guys are in a 10-gallon growing up, and so this is some of our male grow outs. Holy cow, look at this boy. This guy is actually one of Pinky's boys. So this is one of her sons, and he is just beautiful. I absolutely love how well he turned out. And I got some of his brothers that are growing up, but he's in this tank along with, excuse me, my allergies getting to me a little bit, but with a couple of OBs in here. These guys are gorgeous. And then I got another big one. You can see his shadow right there. He likes to hide, so I just let him do his thing. And then this guy is a blue dragon blood, commonly sold as red shoulders. But him and his brother are up in here because, yeah, these guys are little demons. Let's see if I can get some color in there. He's beautiful though, absolutely beautiful, but I can't keep him in here with everybody else because then he just tears everybody up, and it's just kind of a, oh, there's the big one. Oh, and there he goes again. But yeah, he just terrorizes everybody. These two are just way too aggressive. So once the 180 kind of gets in place and we get everything else sorted, like I was talking about in my last video, these guys will get upgraded into the main tank because they're so fussy. And then here, so I can't remember, I think I haven't done an update really on these guys. More of our hybrid projects that we're working on, like this guy right here and this guy, are hybrids that we've been working on. This guy as well. Oh, but there we go. Woo, this guy is stunner. This guy turned out so beautiful. I love it. His brothers are in here too, so that's one of his siblings. And this one right here is a Taiwan Reef from Pinky's spawn a while back. We'll get to that. And then got a Fireline Meloto in the very back right there. He's a little sketchy. He kind of gotten beat up in here a little bit, but yeah. And then this guy, that's it's a German red. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a ruby red that I won. I had him in a 10-gallon. I think last time I did an update, but this is what I decided to do with the 40-gallon. And everybody's doing really good in here. These little guys right here, that pretty little guy right there, oh yeah. So that little guy and this crazy looking one over here. Oops, sorry guys. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there we go. That little one right there. Those two are Ginger's boys. So they're some of the ones that I kept from Ginger's spawn. Unfortunately, we no longer have Ginger, and I think I don't remember if I mentioned that or not. I think, anyways, either way, those are our boys from Ginger, so hopefully they look just like Daddy eventually. Let's get on over here. So these guys are from another batch of Pinky. I tell you guys, Pinky is she's just a great little mama. We're gonna give her the time off now, so she's not breeding for probably the next year, honestly. But these little beauties are another hybrid batch that we're working on. Real pretty little things. What I like about them so far is I don't think the video picks it up, the camera picks it up that well, but these guys are more red than her previous ones, so it's gonna be really interesting to watch these little ones grow up, and they're all like moving together. Super cute. And then in another tank down here, got some really tiny ones. These little babies in here. I just fed them, so that's why it's kind of a mess, so apologies. I know it doesn't look very clean, but it is. I just cleaned it out. They just bunch of food in there. It's actually probably a little bit too much for them. I'll probably go in later and just vacuum some of that out. So, and then all the girls over here, and they're 29. All the girls are doing really good so far. They're gonna get upgraded soon because thankfully Petco's about to have their sale in a few days. They're like $1 per gallon. Love that thing. I don't know if you guys ever get that, but $1 per gallon sale is awesome. So this is going to turn into eventually a 55 for the girls. So the girls will get upgraded into a 55 here soon, because as you can see, there's a lot of them, but nobody's getting too beat up. But I think Mama Zebra is always picking on this girl. That's why I had her hanging for so long, because this poor little one, she gets beat up all the time. I feel so bad for her. She gets, see, there she goes. What a brat. Oh, anyways, they're just always a pain. They always like to beat up on her. I hate it. So 55 coming soon for the girls, so that'll be fun. I'll do an update when we get that. Let's see what else. All right, let's keep going. So in here, I think you can just, like, if you just look in the very back, this is now the hospital tank for our smaller red terror. And definitely need to be a hospital tank, because this big girl, and she is big now. There she is. Come on, girl. This big girl, I had them separated in here, but as you can see, they like to dig. Well, the smaller one got underneath, and this girl wailed on the smaller one, so frustrating. But I've put some stress code and some other things in here to help him heal, and actually he's already healing up really well, so thankfully a little bit more time in here and they'll be good. Now these ones are here. We're actually in this tank, and these are Pinky's babies that we've had for a while. That one that's over in the 29, that one over there, these are his siblings. Let's see if I can fix the video. There we go. So these are his siblings, and actually this one is another one of Ginger's babies. I'm gonna have to pull him out because he's awesome. But she's got there's some beautiful boys in here. Like this one's really pretty. There's a couple other boys in here that are really showing just like their brother. That one's a pretty one. But yeah, all these guys are doing really good. This was, if you guys remember, this was the Taiwan Reef, which is, there's one right there, to Pinky. So she's a female dragon blood. This turned out, I think I've said it before, this turned out to be a split spawn. So half mom, half dad, exact copies. And so some more of our hybrids. Some of these guys that we've been working on looking really good. So this guy, these guys are all siblings to the males, the majority of the males that are in this tank. So yeah, I mean, everybody's doing good, really good. And when these guys, when the males are getting color in here, like this one here and this one, I think there's a couple other males that are starting to pop that color. I've been pulling them out and just sticking them in the 40s so that I just keep all the males together and keep the females separated. So, but yeah, you guys, actually, let's keep going a little bit. I'll show you guys Milkshake's little enclosure. So I just recently changed his bedding in here, and he actually just shed too, so he looks really pretty today. Just the essentials, nothing too crazy in Milkshake's tank, but he sure is pretty. Let's see, let's get this crazy out. As you can see, I put a piece of tile here because he can pop this lid off. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not coming in for me, are you? But then he says, she's like, hey, I'm not coming out, man. I'm not coming out. Come here. See, he don't want to come out right now. And of course, it's very difficult to get him out one-handed. Haha. But I win. So. This boy. Anyways. So, yeah, he's doing really good. Shed. Update is, so the girl that I had, the little female that I had for him, the little corn snake, yeah, I ended up finding a new home for her. She just wasn't gonna get enough size to get up with him, and I tried feeding her quite a bit, and you know, as much as she would take, and she just wouldn't grow. I think she was stunted, so I found her a really good home, and the girl who took the little female corn snake was like totally in love with her, so it worked out really well. And I'm happy that she got a good home. So, but yeah, we're still looking for a pretty girl for this boy. So yeah, we'll keep looking. I'm always looking for another. Get back in there, doggone you. He's like, let me go. I just love this guy's color. He's so crazy. So pretty, but yeah. Anyways, you guys, so there's Milkshake. Oh boy. Oopsie. I'm sure that was loud on the video, so I apologize. Yeah, and then put this back up on here because he likes to try to get out. And let's see. She's probably a little fussy right now, but she's like, feed me. She always likes to eat, but oh. There's Valentine, you guys. Holy cow, look at her. She was like, oh, do you have food for me? You have food for me, I know you do. She's like, oh. Bunk. There we go. Breaking her of her feeding response. So, yeah. You guys remember how small she was? Look at this. Is she gorgeous? Holy cow. I love it too because the camera just picks up her color so well. I just cleaned out her cage. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. I don't want her knocking over the water I just put. She's like, don't, you has no food for me. I don't want to socialize with you, so go away. But yeah, so there's Valentine. I'm sure somebody, I'll just might as well keep this rolling. Might as well just keep going. I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, that cage is too small, that cage is too small. So when we get to this, whatever. Moved Apollo, big handsome, into Alistair's old cage, which was Luna's old cage, for the time being, because as you can see, he's all coiled up here. Yeah, he's gotten to be fussy again. So the reason he's in this cage for right now is because I want to try to handle him more often, and I have been handling him more often, but it's just been difficult trying to get him to retame, and so he's in a smaller cage to be able, so I can get him out easier and more often. When he was in this cage right here, which Luna's in right now, it was much more difficult, and I handle them by myself. So you guys know he's a big boy, and I absolutely love him to death, but I'm the one who handles him on my own. So this cage for now makes it a lot easier for me to be able to get him out and work with him more frequently than when he was in here. Going forward, I'm gonna probably end up, I've been looking, found a couple ones on Craigslist, so maybe hopefully next payday I'll have a better cage for him. That's probably what I want to do in the future, is give him a tank that's probably this width of this one, the width that's this one, which is like 2 feet, but excuse me, 2 feet, but 6 feet long. So that might make it a little bit easier going forward for me to get him out and handle him more frequently. So yeah, but for now, he's been in here. I keep everything really clean and, you know, handle him more often, as I should say. But yeah, sassafras. He sure is pretty though. He actually just shed. Actually, no, I take that back. He had some shed. He's in shed right now, so he's kind of pink. But yeah, if I go to try to open the cage on him, he's like, even aside from if you try to break his feeding response, he's just like he's just all grumpy all the time. See? He's like, oh, I want to bite you. Huh. Oh yeah. See? Just starting to shed a little bit. Oh, there it is. So I'm not going to antagonize him anymore, but as you guys can see, that's what Big Boy's been in a mood about lately. So pretty girl though. He's gotten big. So here's Luna. Actually, let me get my. Hold on. I put them on these crates too. These pallets, and just chopped it down. But let's see. I just had her out a little bit ago to go potty, so, and she just shed. So come here, sweetie. Oh. But oh goodness, look at how big she's gotten, guys. Holy cow. Oh yeah, she's gotten big, so she's doing really well though. I got her out, and there we go. Still sweet as ever though. We get her out. I get her out all the time and bring her around all my friends, so she's very well socialized. No, you're not going under there. She's like, but I want to. Look at this. Oh, big girl. So Luna's now pushing about good 10 feet. And as you can see, she's just really, really healthy. I'm not pushing her, obviously, because she's just a pet. And I don't know, eventually if I want to breed her, I might. But I still got another like year or and a half or so to decide whether or not I want to. But so she's got this tank for now. And actually, more than likely, she'll end up staying in this tank because I'll find Apollo a new enclosure. Oh, big girl. Yeah. So, anyways, YouTubers, there's the big update for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. So this is what we got going on right now. Sorry, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I keep looking at these two, and I always get mesmerized by how pretty and big Luna's gotten, and of course sassafras. So, anyways, YouTubers, thank you for tuning in. Till next time, Ockis27 out.